All right, so I got two warm-ups here from yesterday. When we were multiplying rational expressions, I have A and I have B. One of these you're going to have to use a diamond problem for. Which one do you have to use the diamond problem for? Yes, this one right here. Very, very good. Okay, so I'm going to give you about 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. I want you to, one of you choose A, one of you choose B. Here we go, here we go. Dominic, I'm coming to you, buddy. How do you do part A? I know you can do it because you just explained it to me. All right, Dominic, you're up, dude. What do we got? No, you can't. Part A, what'd you come up with? All right, Dominic, tell us exactly what you did. Good, he multiplied straight across. Good, what'd you come up with? 12x to the fifth. Great, then what? 15x to the fifth. Good, so we multiplied straight across. Then, anything cancel out? Yeah, the x to the fifths cancel out. Great. Can you simplify 12 over 15? Yeah, you can divide each one by 3, right? Because that's a common factor. You divide each one by 3. 12 divided by 3 is how much? 4, and then 15 divided by 3 gives us 5. So the answer should have been 4/5. Hands up if you got 4/5 for the review. Wow, let the record show almost everybody's hands are up. Perfect. Okay, let's do B. Yeah, go ahead. What do you got? Yep. Okay, so 2x is already factored. This is going to be factored, and you're going to use a diamond problem to do it. And so you had a negative 24 up top, and you had a 5 down here. Then what did that give you? A positive 8 and a negative 3. Because 8 minus 3 is 5, and 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. Beautiful. So that gives us x plus 8, and then an x minus a 3. Awesome. And then over here, I have an x plus an 8, and I have a 1. All right. Then what'd you do, Morgan? The x plus 8. Awesome. What does that leave you with? Good. 2x over x minus 3 is your answer. What is your excluded value? X cannot be what, everybody? How come? What if x was 3? What's the big deal? Because it would give us minus 0 on the bottom. Hey, there's another excluded value. What is it? Yes, negative 8. Even though the two x plus 8's cancel out, they make a ratio of 1, it's still part of the original expression, so it should be part of our excluded values. So there's two of them, 3 and negative 8. All right, that was review from yesterday. When we divide rational expressions, it's the exact same thing as multiplying rational expressions with one additional step. What is that one additional step? Yeah, you got it. All right, so here we go. We're going to do one together, and we're going to do this one together. And we're going to actually take our time with it. So x squared plus 5x minus 24, all divided by x squared plus 9x plus 8 divided by x squared minus 9 all over 6x minus 18. All right, if I have a division symbol and I am dividing two rational expressions, I need to do one step first. Molly, what am I going to do first? I'm gonna take the reciprocal of the right expression. Yes, because just like if I had 1/2 divided by 3/5, I would take 1/2 and multiply it by 5/3. I would take the reciprocal of the second expression. I'm doing the exact same thing that we do with fractions as we do with rational expressions, okay? So that's the first step that I have to do. So I'm going to rewrite this as x squared plus 5x minus 24, all divided by x squared plus 9x plus 8. And I'm going to multiply it now by the reciprocal, 6x minus 18, all divided by x squared minus 9. Now here is what I want to do. I want everybody in that first row, okay, that first row over there, starting with you guys, I would like you to just factor the top left, okay? I want everybody in our second row, starting with Tyler, I want you guys to factor the blue one, the bottom left. I want everybody in this row here, you Sally's row, I want you to factor just that green one right there. And then all you guys on the left-hand side here, I want you to factor this pink one x squared minus 9. So I want everybody in the room working on a different section of dividing this rational expression. Okay, I'll give you guys 1 minute to do your position. Okay, we ready to go? Okay, yellow team. Yellow team over on the right-hand side of the room here. How did you factor this piece out? What did it become? Okay, so this gives you an x plus 8 and an x minus 3. It was exactly the same one that we just did below, right? Blue team. Where's the blue team? Blue team, what did you guys get for this one?
X plus 8 and x plus 1.
X plus an 8 and an x plus 1. You guys all agree with that? Okay, green team. What did this one become when you factored it? 6 parentheses x minus 3 close parentheses, and I agree. Yes, Rita. You have a question for the blue. Okay. Yes, what's your question? Huh? How do we get 8 and 1?
8 plus 1.
Go ahead, Tyler.
8 times 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9.
Yeah. The diamond? 8 and 9, yeah. And they figured out it was 8 and 1 because 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay? Pink team. What did you guys come up with this one? I wonder if you guys got this right here. Pink team. Anybody? Yeah, awesome. This is x plus 3 and x minus 3. That's the difference of 2 squares. All right, great. So what we need to do now is we need to take all this information and we need to rewrite it into factored form. So on the top left, I'm going to have x plus 8 times x minus 3. On the bottom left, I'm going to have x plus 8. Ooh, I already see something cool. And an x plus 1. On the top right, I'm going to have a 6 and an x minus a 3. And on the bottom right, I'm going to have an x plus a 3 and an x minus a 3. So my yellow piece became that. My blue piece became that after we factored it. My green piece became that. And finally, the pink piece became that. So you can see that we changed all of our rational expressions into factored form. Now that it's in factored form, we have earned the right to cancel out ratios of 1. Right? All right. So anybody see a 1 here? Yes, what do you got? Yes, this whole entire x plus 8 can cancel out with that whole entire x plus 8. Cecilia, give me another one. I mean, sorry. Jeanette, you're going to be up next. Tyler, give me another one.
X minus 3 and x minus 3.
And this x minus 3 and this x minus 3. Now, notice how I did 2 different strikes there? Yeah. Why did I do that?
Because there is parity.
So you can see which ones are canceling with which ones, right? I kind of like that. All right, Jeanette, any others that can cancel out that you see? No. Are we done with canceling? All right, if we're done with canceling, then we have to just clean it up. What do you have left in the numerator? 6 parentheses x minus 3. Very good. What do you have left in the denominator? X plus 1.
And x plus 3.
And an x plus 3. Very, very good. All right. Can you tell me, what are the excluded values? X cannot be which 2 things so far here?
X cannot be -1 and -3.
-1, -3, but there's more.
3.
-8 and what?
And 3.
And 3. Very good. X cannot be those things. That's my excluded value. So here's our answer. Okay. It's making lots of noise. So here we go. We have the rational expression. We have x squared minus 25, all divided by an x minus 3, divided by an x minus 5, all over a 1. There's really only one of those colors that you have to factor. Which one is it? Yes, sir.
Top left.
The top left. Okay, the yellow one. Very good. But there is something you have to do beforehand. What would it be? Take the reciprocal. Why? How come?
It says divide.
Yeah, remember, take the reciprocal. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here are the answers that you guys have generated. Okay? Let's talk about them. I saw this answer out there. I saw x minus 5 over x minus 3. That's one answer. I saw -5 thirds. And I saw x plus 5 over x minus 3. Anybody want to defend any of these? The first one, the second one, or the third one? Anybody want to defend an answer? Oh, I hear second and third. I hear second and third. Okay, who would like to defend the third? Okay, go ahead. How would you defend the third answer being right? Go ahead. Yeah. You had your hand raised. All right, well, someone's got to do it. These are your answers. Anthony, you want to defend the third? Okay, Kai, you want to defend the third? All right, come on up, dude. All right, Kyle, it's going down in history, so it's being recorded, so here you go. You got to speak to what we're doing, okay?
Alrighty. So, first thing you need to do is reciprocalize. So you do 1 over parentheses x minus 5 and then you need to go to the step of factoring. The only thing that needs to be factored is that guy. So I believe how it's supposed to go is x minus 5 and then x plus 5 over x minus 3, and this one and this one factor out, so then you have 1 x plus 5 over x minus 3, and am I correct?
He wants to know if he's correct. You have some hands up, Kyle.
Okay, more gone.
Push down. Push down. There you go.
You gotta push down or don't bring it.
There you go. Okay. All right, Kyle. What's the excluded value that you found?
The excluded value is this guy.
Why is that the excluded value?
Because if you get 3 and you subtract it by an additional 3, it equals zip.
Okay, are there any other excluded values out there?
Zip. I think Morgan. 8? Okay. That was actually something I didn't do, but I'll take your word for it. 5, 8, 5. What? I'm rocking the confused swag.
All right, did Kyle do a good job? Yes, he did. All right, nice job, Kyle. Way to go, buddy.